power has a way of stirring emotions, and few machines capture that raw feeling quite like the Mercedes-AMG GT R. Built not only to dominate the racetrack but also to command attention on the open road, this car represents the heart and soul of performance engineering. It's not just about speed, it's about presence, precision, and the unmistakable sound of a handcrafted AMG engine that stirs something deep inside anyone who hears it roar. Perfection takes form in the 2025 Mercedes-AMG GT R, a coupe that carries the weight of Mercedes-Benz racing heritage while presenting itself as a modern-day icon. This video is all about exploring what makes the GT R special, from its striking design to its performance figures, from comfort inside the cabin to its place in the market. By the end, you'll know exactly why this car has carved out a reputation as one of the most thrilling machines ever to wear the AMG badge. Strength and design is the first thing you notice. The GT R's exterior is low, wide, and unapologetically aggressive. Its Panamericana grille, borrowed from Mercedes GT3 race cars, stretches across the front like a declaration of intent. Slim LED headlights carve through the darkness with a sharp gaze, while muscular fenders emphasize the car's athletic stance. The body is sculpted to perfection, with long sweeping lines that hint at both elegance and brutality. At nearly 4.6 meters in length and just over 2 meters in width with mirrors, the coupe dominates the road without ever appearing bulky. Color options range from deep metallic green, famously nicknamed Green Hell Magno, to sleek matte finishes and classic silvers, each highlighting the curves differently under sunlight. Lightweight alloy wheels, usually black or dark finished, complete the look alongside massive AMG carbon ceramic brakes with yellow calipers that hint at the performance lurking beneath. Elegance continues inside, though it's wrapped tightly in a performance-focused shell. The cabin of the GT R welcomes the driver with deeply bolstered AMG performance seats, designed not only for long journeys but also to hold you firmly when the car is pushed hard through corners. Materials are a careful balance of luxury and function. Soft Nappa leather, Alcantara suede, and real carbon fiber trim flow together seamlessly. The center console rises high, placing every control within easy reach, while the flat-bottom AMG steering wheel feels thick and precise in hand. Behind the wheel sits a fully digital instrument cluster, customizable to display speed, RPM, navigation, or performance data in vivid clarity. The infotainment system supports the latest smartphone integration, and a premium Burmester surround sound system ensures that when the exhaust isn't stealing the show, the music certainly will. Space is generous for a two-seater coupe, and despite its track-bred nature, comfort is never sacrificed. Heated seats, dual-zone climate control, and intuitive controls ensure that luxury remains part of the GT R's DNA. Fire up the engine, and everything changes. The heart of the GT R is a handcrafted 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8, producing over 577 horsepower and 516 lb-ft of torque. That's enough to launch this coupe from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.5 seconds, with a top speed nearing 198 miles per hour. The 7-speed dual-clutch transmission delivers rapid shifts, while the rear-wheel drive layout ensures a thrilling connection between driver and machine. The exhaust note is a symphony of aggression, deep, thunderous, and unmistakably AMG. Handling is razor-sharp, thanks to rear-wheel steering, adaptive suspension, and a lightweight aluminum space frame that keeps the car nimble. On twisty roads, the GT R feels like a predator, balanced, responsive, and ready to strike. On the racetrack, it transforms into a precision instrument, allowing even skilled drivers to find new limits. Confidence also comes from safety and technology. The GT R may be ferocious, but it's equally protective. Advanced driver assistance systems such as adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and forward collision warning add reassurance without dulling the experience. The structure of the car itself is engineered with high-strength materials, designed to absorb and deflect energy in the event of a crash. Parking sensors, cameras, and automated emergency braking combine convenience with security, making the GT R as usable in daily life as it is devastatingly fast on the weekend. Value becomes a fascinating discussion when speaking about the Mercedes-AMG GT R. With a base price that hovers around $160,000, it sits in an exclusive space, accessible only to those who crave performance and luxury without compromise. For many, that number might sound intimidating, but when you compare it to rivals like the Porsche 911 Turbo, Audi R8, or even McLaren's entry-level models, the GT R manages to hold its ground remarkably well. What sets it apart is not only its price-to-performance ratio but the sense of heritage and prestige that comes with owning a car wearing the AMG badge. This is not a machine built for everyone. It's crafted for drivers who want to feel every heartbeat of their car, who demand adrenaline alongside comfort. Passion is what keeps the GTR alive in a competitive segment. While competitors may offer slightly quicker acceleration or more flamboyant designs, few can replicate the AMG spirit. This coupe does not hide its character, it wears aggression openly, it sounds unfiltered, and it feels raw in the best way possible. The balance between German precision and emotional thrill is what allows the GTR to stand out. It's not just a car for numbers and data sheets, it's a car that makes its driver fall in love every time the engine comes alive. Reputation has been built not just on style and speed, but on history. The GTR carries the soul of Mercedes motorsport achievements, especially those earned on the legendary Nürburgring track, often nicknamed the Green Hell. It's no coincidence that one of the most iconic paint finishes of the GTR is named Green Hell Magno. That heritage runs through the veins of this coupe, reminding drivers that it's more than a luxury product. It's a product of endurance, racing, and pushing limits. Each element, from aerodynamics to suspension tuning, reflects lessons learned on circuits where every millisecond counts. Emotion intensifies when you consider the driving experience in real-world terms. On city streets, the GTR can remain civilized, its adaptive suspension softening just enough to handle rough pavement, its transmission settling into quiet efficiency. Yet, with one press of the AMG Dynamic Select mode, it transforms instantly, firmer, louder, more alive. The steering tightens, the exhaust cracks open, and suddenly every corner feels like an invitation. It's this dual personality that makes the GTR so addictive. You can drive it to a dinner in style, then carve up a canyon road on the way home without missing a beat. Elegance doesn't fade, even in the face of raw power. Inside the cabin, thoughtful touches remind you that this is a luxury car at heart. The infotainment screen may not be the largest in its class, but it is crisp, intuitive, and loaded with features. Ambient lighting creates atmosphere, while seat adjustments with memory settings ensure both comfort and convenience. Even the cargo space, while limited compared to sedans, is practical enough for weekend getaways. For those who want exclusivity, AMG offers bespoke customization through its Designo program, allowing owners to tailor colors, trims, and details to match personal taste. Clarity is also found in its weaknesses, because even icons have them. The GTR is not the most fuel-efficient option, averaging around 15 to 19 miles per gallon depending on conditions. Rear visibility can be limited due to its coupe proportions, and for some, the ride may feel firm during long trips. Yet, these are compromises willingly accepted by those who understand the car's purpose. No one buys an AMG GTR expecting economy or softness. They buy it because they want fire, thunder, and unshakable confidence on every drive. Legacy is what the GTR leaves behind in the minds of those who experience it. This isn't a model built for mass appeal. It's a halo car, designed to showcase what AMG engineers can achieve when allowed to chase perfection. For fans of performance cars, it represents a dream realized. For Mercedes-Benz, it proves that luxury and aggression can exist together in harmony. Endings often struggle to capture the essence of a story, but in the case of the Mercedes-AMG GT R, the conclusion is simple. It is one of the purest expressions of passion ever to roll off an assembly line. It embodies speed, heritage, comfort, and danger in a single package, and that makes it unforgettable. If this car excites you as much as it excites me, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most incredible machines, and share this with someone who would love to hear the sound of AMG thunder in their life.